Think this is your time.
What's up, everybody? PJ Braun here, president of Blackstone Labs, Prime Nutrition, Boca Nutrition, Celeste Bodies.
TJ Franklin.
And who are you?
I'm Celeste, the wife. I'm also president. I'm actually not president.
CEO.
I'm CEO of Celestial Bodies.
She's the chief of the board.
We can't both be president. We could have like a fight over it, but he would obviously win. So I'm the CEO of Celestial Bodies.
Most people want to be the CEO.
I'm not even. I feel like it sounds really cool.
Yeah.
But like people look at you and they're like, "Do you think president?"
A lot of people associate the president with somebody that just kind of like sits there and has a big title and doesn't do much, where the CEO is in charge of like actually handling things. We are doing something different, obviously. See a different background.
We got a new couch.
We are at the office. The reason that we're at the office is because we decided to do a 2-day video. This is a special Christmas video. And there's a lot of crazy stuff going on, and there's a lot of people traveling and stuff, and there's not as much content as normal. So hopefully you guys still find this entertaining. So this beginning of this video starts on Tuesday, where I came in like I always do, made my rounds. Morning.
Morning.
Oh, my legs are sore.
Yeah, early day today.
Well, I got up pretty early and I didn't have nearly as many emails as I normally do for some reason. So I got the ones that I got done fast and then did my cardio and figured I would do stuff here alone before Aaron comes in. What's up? This is from Jay, CEO of Metabolic. Thank you very much for that. Very nice Christmas present. This, no clue. No clue where this came from.
I checked last night because you asked me. I've lost 13 pounds already.
Good. Yeah, I told you I could tell when I looked at you yesterday.
That's
you could see.
insane. 3 weeks? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
That's awesome.
Super excited.
And it probably, the actual number swing is probably a little bit more than that too, because you probably
So it's just kind of like
putting,
putting on muscle
that,
too.
that sarcoplasm, the intracellular water that you hold in your muscle when you're starting to build muscle is a factor as well. So it's awesome.
Did leg day yesterday. It doesn't hurt as bad as it did the first time. So that's
First
good.
week or two is always the worst. Then it progressively gets better.
Yeah. It was.
Good.
I'm excited.
Good, man. Yeah, you should be.
That was super motivating. to see
That's
number.
got to be.
I was like, holy shit. Okay, we got to keep going now. Now I
Yeah,
really
when you walked in last night, I was like, oh, I see a big difference today. So.
People have been telling me my butt is smaller. That's something that like people here have been saying, which is.
Have you asked them
which
why
is
they've been
weird.
checking your butt out so much?
No, I just assume it's because it's so nice. You know? I just assume it's fantastic. Why wouldn't you?
I mean, hopefully they like small butts on their men around here.
Yeah, PJ, you want to say something? Cheese? So, sometimes things don't come out as good as we hope for.
Yeah.
You
What's
might
the
like
black?
it. Probably not. I don't. Right? Yeah.
I see it.
It's funny, I
Can you
see it
even
better
see this
when
on the
it's both
camera?
on my chair.
Is it worth me even talking about?
I could over there, but like right
So
now.
we
it
wanted
just
to
looks
have
like
black
t-shirt.
on black Blackstone shirts.
There we go.
I think we have to do a different material.
Yeah,
The
we'll
tri-blend
have to
stuff.
do a
Like, you can probably do it on cotton shirt.
different material.
The guy did warn me about it. He told me like 4 times it's not going to look great. He took pictures and we finally said, let's do the last one.
Yeah, it's stupid.
But it's too flat.
Yeah. Well, that is why you try things. You know what? When I look at it like this, in certain lights hitting
It looks great.
you can see it, but it's
Sometimes.
yeah, it's
When you're actually wearing.
when it's just actually up and on, you can see. You can barely see
What
it.
it looks like is it looks like it had something originally printed and it faded
They
and
just-
went away.
It looks like it had stuff stuck on
Yeah.
and fell off, and this is the remaining little imprint that was there.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think we should try to get a different material.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Not everything can be a home run, but now I have this rare misprint shirt. that we can keep around, right?
What size is it?
It's a medium.
It's only a medium too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was just the one I
Hey.
got. That was the first one I got. That was the first one I grabbed.
Are you medium?
Yes, I am.
Oh, hey. I'm medium.
Well, save it so we can show Singerman how bad it is when he gets here. You guys will see now a lot more of the Guerrilla Chemist is here full time, and he came in to talk to Aaron and I about some new product ideas that he has. So you'll see a little bit of that. We don't want to show too much. We don't want to reveal too much because we don't want anybody stealing our good ideas. That wouldn't be smart. But you will see a lot more of him.
About a non-stimulant fat burner, which there's not a whole lot of good ones on the market, and that can be combined with like something like Cobra 6. Like you take that in the morning.
Well, we like the idea of the nighttime fat burner.
Yeah.
That was Dave's bestseller, wasn't it, for a while?
Yeah.
The nighttime fat burner.
Right. I used to take the one from Dave Pullman.
Right.
Yeah.
So
A lot of people did.
Yeah, and it worked well. So this is similar. Works similarly, but not toxic.
Yeah,
So
that's good.
this was a small study at 16 subjects. The average weight loss per week was 1.5 kilos
Per week.
per week.
That's good.
Average fat loss per week was 2.3 kilos. So that implies that they actually gained 0.8 kilos of meat per week.
How is that? Why would you need any muscle?
I'm assuming they didn't explain in the paper.
They must have had them go from sedentary to training
Yeah.
with the product.
There was some sort of like walking. It wasn't rigorous exercise. It was something because some of these were overweight and some of them were like obese and some of them were just like slightly overweight. So they added, I think, walking. But the fact that you can put on muscle and lose fat without stimulation, I thought that was.
I feel like you would have to do that at powder.
Yeah, because it'd be 12 capsules a day. I mean, it'd be 16 capsules a day minimum. People don't do that. People won't do that. Very few people
Yeah,
do
it's
that. You would do it. Maybe I would do it, but most people will be like 16 capsules a day.
Right.
Yeah, there's people will complain about that.
Maybe more. Maybe it needs to be even more capsules. That's a low estimate. Because we use double zeros or whatever, so you're gonna fit like 700 milligrams ish in each capsule. So you're
Right.
gonna have a lot of
powder.
Yeah, a lot of sugar.
So you do a powder. I noticed like stacks sell really well. Right? That's
Yes.
kind of what we want to do.
That's why I don't know, like, you probably don't want to add too much of this stuff to it because then you'll cut off people buying other products.
Right. You know, I can't.
I do like the idea of the stack of the Cobra and the Chameleon or whatever.
Got handstand? And then we would have to carry people on our back and run up the bleachers, then back, then back. And if we stopped, forget about it. You got put into a corner and yelled at. And you stopped. You couldn't stop. Like, you rather puke.
Right, yeah,
People
you'd
would
rather
be puking
puke.
all the time. It was a hard game.
Oh my god, that's fucking crazy.
Boxing was hard too, but
Yeah, I used to-
boxing, I found a nice flow to it, so I used to enjoy it like all the way.
Well, yeah, I mean that's why I still do it, is I really like it.
Yeah.
Like especially like when I do like mid training, I go way hard just because like I'm enjoying myself.
You love it.
Yeah.
What gym is this called?
It's called Bulldog Boxing in West Palm.
Ah, so far.
It is so far. I know. I was on the way home for me. That's why I still go there.
Gotcha. You live out in West Palm?
I live in Jupiter.
Wow. That's a
I always like his shoes.
that's a drive.
Commitment to Blackstone right here. Commitment to excellence. That's what I'm saying. Don't give me no shit. I'm driving very far away every day.
shit. How long does it take to get here?
Well, since we started at 10, it's really not nearly as bad. Like
yeah.
35 minutes. From
That's not bad.
It's really not
Well,
bad.
that is pretty good. It's not bad.
I mean, but the thing is, when I was younger too, and like I worked in Pompano,
Yeah. Up in Jupiter.
right? And I mean, what are you gonna do? Turn down a good job?
Yeah.
So when I was done with the Guerrilla Chemist, I went to go see Celeste in her office. And we were fresh off of the grand opening of Vogue Nutrition, which I know you guys saw on Instagram, was madness.
Pure madness. We're still like recovering. So we had to still like square up. Vogue Nutrition still had to square up with Social Bodies, and we had to discuss how we were going to go about it because a good amount of stuff was sold, and then they still needed to restock the new store. So we got that all figured out. I actually was like going around like breaking kneecaps because a lot of people owed me money yesterday, but I got it all.
Using those old wrestling moves, spears.
In the process right now of emailing you the invoice for Imperial Physiques and
Did they reach back out to you?
Imperial Physiques.
Yeah, I emailed them. And I thought you were CC'd on it.
I have not even checked my work email.
Yeah, it's your work email. So.
Okay. No, I haven't checked it. But now I have it, so I'll respond and then attach that.
Did you bill Steve?
I text you to see if you still have the credit card, and if you do, then I have everything set up to charge it. If not, I'll just text him and ask him for the picture of it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I have everything already entered, so we're good to go.
I'm finally setting up a fucking shoot for Narman with Justin Price in January, like the 17th or something.
Oh, really?
Finally, after all this fucking time, so to make sure that she should have all of the pants already, so.
She does, I know, she does.
I gave him her number, and I was like, those dates work with her, so make sure you set it up right now.
Good.
Look at this half-eaten sandwich, you just eat that. Eat David's food, do it. Eat it. Come on,
I can't, I'm on keto.
Just
What if I just ate the middle? Just left
yeah. Just eat the roast beef out of the middle and leave the rest. But David, man, I got you this bread sandwich.
Yo, Louis, should I do legs? I bet Bert could put a dent in that.
These
Oh,
cookies.
What is that?
A bite above the rest.
The new accountant came in, so this is a very frustrating and not good subject for me. I don't like talking about the accounting and taxes and things like that. I don't like
Very depressing, actually.
giving away all that money. It's very depressing. And they always tell you, the accountant will always say, every accountant that I've ever dealt with has always said, hey, it's a privilege to pay as much as you pay because it means you made a lot. Never ever makes me feel better, ever. All right.
It makes you just want to drink a little bit.
So we're not going to really show you much of the accountant. Nobody needs to see that.
Well, I mean, now there is. So we pay for photo shoots
Well,
and all that type of stuff.
spent tons of money on
Cost of goods.
on the cost of goods. The cost of goods is very high. So,
There are a lot of expenses, actually, a lot of auto expenses, all kinds of crap that you put through there. So.
yeah. So.
He's just filming some of it. We do a reality show.
Yeah, we actually don't want him to show really much of this. So.
Just a little bit. So that
Generally, people don't want me talking at like roasts and things for them.
yeah.
This will have a history of all the photo shoots and athletes that she's paid and things like that. So.
that and the bank account stuff, or what?
Yeah, you want us to do the accounting for it? Sure.
Yes, we
You
do.
can give me the check stubs and bank statements. Do you use credit card for that business also?
Yep.
We have a debit card. There's no credit card.
Oh, perfect. That's easy. We can just download it. One more company that we can do a QuickBooks file for.
Great.
Meet at the gym tomorrow when I go training. Fun boy. Do we have to have dance partners? Are you recording me right now? You are. All right.
I picked Grant as my dance partner. Oh, he's gone.
Are we having a dance off? Do you want to have a dance off? No, I'm not good at dancing. I'm not good at dancing either, so let's have a bad dance off. That sounds like a shitty dance off. Come on. That sounds like a great way to embarrass ourselves. Well, you're already embarrassing yourself by not doing it and looking like a bitch. I hate you so much right now. I have money to make today. I can't do it. I actually hate fun. I just want you to know that I hate fun. So you're a fun sucker. Yeah, I am a fun. I'm a vacuum of fun. I suck all the fun out. Yep. It's right up. I hate fun and smiling and laughing. Yep.
And outside of that, you're just going to see a lot of B-roll today, guys. There was a lot of B-roll. People going all over the place. I got to go to the gym a lot earlier than normal, which was exciting.
He left me in the dust. I was still hard work. I had so much work to do that I didn't even start shipping stuff until 4:40. And thank God the USPS truck comes at also 5:30 now. So before I was always rushing to get stuff out by 4:40. So I started really late and then left work really late. So I totally missed the video, the gym footage. So, but I was there as always.
She'll be back. She'll be back in the next one. She's not missing workouts, that's for sure.
I almost ate shit just now. Like, it didn't look like it because I recovered pretty well. But there was a moment of hesitation where my heart sank for like half a second. And I felt myself going into that wall.
Since I got done so fast, I had to run some errands, hooked up my lizards with some crickets and some clean cages and food. You'll probably see a little bit of that.
Alright. I'm gonna get some crickets.
How many did you want?
I don't need any small ones, just big ones. I'll take like let's do, I don't want you to do too many. Let's do like 4 dozen.
4 dozen. You're like the person who wants the most. Everyone else who comes in here is like, 1 dozen, please.
I have a few things that eat the crickets, so
Really?
yeah. I try to because I live so close, just come more frequently rather than getting like 10 dozen. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. How many like things do you have that eat crickets?
That eat crickets. I have a panther chameleon, and I have a Argentine tegu baby who's on crickets here and there. I have a Chinese water dragon that eats crickets, and then I have a Madagascar collard that likes crickets. So
A lot.
yeah, all the rest eat either salads, which is easy,
Yeah.
or the snakes eat rat pups, which that really freaks people out. So
Yeah.
thank you.
No problem, no problem.
Last day is where like basically the cages are really clean. You know, maybe it's like a Tuesday, like a day like today, and the water's still pretty fresh, and it's literally just I can just give them collard greens or mustard greens. That's all they really need. If I had fed them like overly on the weekend, and that I can do pretty fast. That I can sometimes bust out in like a half hour, you know. But it's probably usually, I guess, if I was going to factor it in all the stuff that I do and the long days versus the short days, it's probably a solid hour every day if you were going to break it down. 'Cause some days I do nothing, and when that happens, it usually, you know, makes it so the next day is a little bit longer. And then I wanted to get some footage of today because today was a very big day. Today we had a meeting with the whole sales team to go over the structure for 2016, and it's going to be completely different. Everybody is going to be isolated into specific territories now, and people often ask to see more of the business stuff instead of more of the fun stuff. So you guys will actually get to see a lot of that. This is kind of neat. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool.
We'll try to make sure that nobody's talking over anybody so everybody can hear, and we'll talk slow and clear. If there's any issues hearing anything, then just let us know.
Yeah, just yell. And it's good, we're all here too, so everyone's going to hear the same stuff and be a part of the same conversation, so we can all obviously be on the same page, which is important. Guys, in a second I'm going to be sending to all of you guys, the sales reps, the new regional sales map, which will show you guys your territories.
So when you're speaking to your accounts about these products, like, make them understand like how potent and strong they really are, and how we are the only ones that have this delivery. So you've got something that's ultra coveted like that. There's no reason to offer any kind of specials or anything else like that on it. As the customers buy them and take them and experience how strong they are, you'll have lifelong repeated customers from that. It's one of those things that once it's in the people's hands and they try it, they will absolutely come back for more. You just have to give it the time to let it go. It's not something that I'm gonna bend on at all as far as deals. And I've said it enough times over the past couple weeks that going forward, if I catch something, or if my dad catches something, or if Chris catches something that's going against what we have said with the pricing, the first time you're gonna get a warning and I'm gonna dock it in your pay. The second time, if I have to say it to you again, that's it.
Hey guys, just to pick
I don't want to like come in here and like be like getting angry or yelling at you guys for things, but I've said it so many times now that going forward with the amount of time that Chris and everybody else put into this structure, that there should be no questions or no miscommunications on anything with the pricing anymore. It's very clean cut for everybody.
Also, the reviews are just starting to come in, and we've got so many good reviews coming in now on a daily basis for people that have been taking the product for 2, 3, 4 weeks. So that's only going to increase as people hear more and more about it, and store owners get requests. It'll be more. The price will be less and less of an issue.
The other thing too we're going to be doing to incentivize purchases, guys, is we are going to be doing more store support. We are going to be taking a lot of our marketing dollars and money we spent on shows last year or print, and we are going to be putting a lot of that money into samples and more things to support the stores.
Guys, we spent a lot of time to make sure that this system is designed for you to thrive. And well, now I'm going back to work.
We're kind of boring today. We are excited that Christmas is upon us. We actually decided not to do gifts for each other this year just because, like, he and I are super stressed out right now because of our Jeep situation, obviously because of taxes, and just we bought a huge house this year, and so, like, you know, we obviously are very fortunate to make as much money as we do, but we also have a lot of expenses coming out. So we decided, hey babe, no gifts this year, I love you so much, but let's just have a beautiful tree. And you actually will see some of our tree in this video. As you all know, I don't take my decor lightly, and so this tree is finally finished. Eric got some of the finishing, a lot of the decoration, but not the finishing touches. Anyways, it's gorgeous, and it belongs in our gorgeous house, and so I'm really happy about that. We finally got in the Christmas spirit like 3 days ago.
Yeah, so. That's it. That's our boring Christmas week. We're sorry if you guys were disappointed in this one, but I think things will be back funny and crazy and back to how they always are next week. And until then, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Don't eat too much. He did a good job because I told him I wanted turquoise, because I would do turquoise and silver. Okay. He also picked this one. This one. Probably like the most like hilarious. Oh, this one was his favorite. I am too. They're my favorite ones. So I literally spent $300 at Michael's, just like finding all of these things that were kind of in my color scheme. So it's like silvers, of course turquoise, and some gold, but not like gaudy gold, just like a little touch of it. And you just like stick it in the tree, and it makes your tree look like so much fuller and just like different and badass part.
Which part?
Like in the that flat part in the very front.
Oh, there's a mixed part here too.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Is it gonna stay? Aww. That's pretty.
You think this is your time?